From the Wisconsin Taxpayers Alliance, Monday, November 18th, 2013, a brief interview with Stephanie Rubin, Policy Analyst. 3, 2, 1. Politicians are using dueling job numbers to define the economic health of the state. A new report by the Wisconsin Taxpayers Alliance says these arguments are off base. What does the report say?
Well, the report shows that there isn't just one Wisconsin economy. It's actually a lot more realistic to view Wisconsin as a set of regional economies, some of which are thriving and then some of which are really struggling. If you look at employment data over the past 13 years, jobs have decreased 1.4% in Wisconsin. However, a closer look shows that, in some areas, jobs have decreased by much more than that, and yet in other areas, employment has actually increased over the period. So what that tells us is that the economic situation in Wisconsin is a little bit more complex than we previously thought.
What areas of the state are growing?
Well, the south central area around Dane County was the strongest growing region. Jobs there increased 6.4%, which outpaced both the state and also the nation. A close second was western Wisconsin, where jobs increased 5%. The strongest counties were close to the Twin Cities. Another county that grew pretty well was the Fox Valley Northeast area. It saw less growth, but it's still thriving more than state figures would show.
And what parts of the state are lagging?
Well, surprisingly, the 10-county region around Milwaukee, although it traditionally has been a source of economic growth for the state, has been struggling recently. Employment there fell 5.7% over the past 13 years, which was more than any other region, and much more than statewide employment fell. The only other region that came close was the north, which is much more sparsely populated than the Milwaukee area.
Why did you do this study?
Well, so much of the partisan political debate centers around short-term statewide figures, but those figures hide regional variation and long-term trends within the state's economy. The debate would actually be a lot more productive if we could recognize characteristics within stronger areas of the economy and try to replicate them throughout the rest of it.
Thank you, Ms. Rubin. That's Stephanie Rubin, Policy Analyst for the nonprofit, nonpartisan Wisconsin Taxpayers Alliance. For more information, go to www.wistax.org. That's www.wistax.org.